Thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. So the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns offense will have the football first here. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. And now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real key on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
First, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I think the mark.
Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. That moves the ball outside the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in road territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Ragin' Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. The Ragin' Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Raging Cajuns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll be taken down, and there is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. Let's see if they try out the field goal team.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I think that was an important series for this group. On the road to go down the field on the first possession and get points. You quiet the crowd down a little bit, and you build confidence on that sideline.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Fights off a defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and the 50-50 ball falls incomplete. Great fight for the ball. The punt team making their way on the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. He's past the marker and still going. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Raging Cajuns will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Breaking into the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
It's Louisiana in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
They'll try to run this play. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch is made down the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got the first tackle. When he fumbles, the defense scoops it up. Open field ahead. Now here he goes. At the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution.
PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Raging Cajuns with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
And now the running back's got it again. Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Back in motion now. Trying to run it. It's Howard. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
The coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. He barrels into the end zone. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense not pressing this time. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. In the drive at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. With the catch, it's Flanagan. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Hunt over the middle. It's Flanagan. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Gonna run it. It's Howard. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Raging Cajuns keep the football on the move. And now the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Can he get there on the ground? And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks up fourth.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action.
It's caught. He's breaking, looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Louisiana. They continue to roll up the score. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Past the 40. He's got a crease. Breaks through down the... Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
In this football game, that's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, down here on the Louisiana sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball. But they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it. So the completion for no gain sets them up with 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Gee. He's got breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The Raging Cajuns will have 1st and 10 here. Give it to the big fullback here. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Mobley. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. It's Louisiana in front. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Another series moving forward.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking for some space. It's Howard. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Ball handed off and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a point.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to score with a run to the right. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? How do you get those guys the football in this situation?
And again, they stuff him for no gain. Breaks up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A new set of downs after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Legs still churning, won't go down. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Good throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Here comes the pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball's knocked loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary.
He could go. He's got the burst and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Gives it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab. Running with purpose. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. Now, any playoff win, you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year, but again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front of them.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their